Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another love read. Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Sagittarius and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. Alright Saggis, let's see what's going on with you, what's going on with your person, and what action we can expect in this connection. So, welcome back, of course, all my subscribers as well. We welcome you back, and if you're new here, Sagittarius, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us, we welcome you in. And newbies, I'm setting down these two sets of cards here now. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center I'll have your dialogue message cards, action cards, etc. For the duration of the reading, I will be calling the side person A, the side person B. If this is your story, Sagittarius, of course you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? So action for person A and action for person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the High Priestess. So maybe you guys are not talking to each other, Sagittarius. There is a lot of stagnancy happening here. There's a Queen of Cups who's feeling very drained out, emotionally overwhelmed. They feel they were the loving person in the connection and their person was maybe just a player or very immature who was in it only for the passion and never really gave anything to the connection. Now there are some bad memories which have been created. Things could be stagnant. Maybe there's no talking happening. So let's see where the story is going to go from there, Sagittarius. I'll clarify all these cards. First, let's do your dialogue message cards. So Sagittarius and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person. All right. Good to go, Sagittarius. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, it's best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. I act like I don't care, but deep down it affects me more than you'll ever know. How can you love me after I effed everything up with our connection? Wishing you the best, even if it's with someone else. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. I wish you would tell me how you really feel, so I don't have to get readings on you. I've never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please don't give up on me. I cried all night, wondering why you weren't sleeping next to me. Alright, Saggis, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start with your clarifications, right? But before that, I'm going to take an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Sagittarius. Blessing. 2. No, that's too much. One card, please, for Sagittarius. Higher education. So maybe this was some kind of a lesson, Sagittarius. I don't know. Higher education is normally a spiritual bond which you learn something from. It's like each one of you maybe triggered the other person. Yes, it felt like a soulmate connection because this was spiritually guided, but maybe sometimes it just comes in to teach the other person a lesson of some sort. Not that I'm saying you guys can't get back together, but this was important enough to change your life in some way, right? So let's start with the energies of person A. Person A, what's this Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse? Somebody has clarity about the fact that their person was not mature enough, maybe just, yeah, I think this is the Queen of Cups who's feeling rather depleted. Maybe they're in their hermit mode right now, realizing now, having the clarity that their person was too like an emperor in reverse, somebody who acted like they were all strong and powerful, but actually in actuality they were rather stubborn and rather immature maybe. And I think this Queen of Cups is deciding that I'm tired of being the only one giving into this connection. There is no future that I can see of stability, of happiness, of long term. So then person A, I think person A is kind of losing hope, and they feel it's time to do justice to my own life by making a decision. I think this is person A who's feeling that depleted, that they feel, I think, been waiting for things to balance out with this Emperor in reverse and the Knight of Wands, but somewhere losing hope in this connection. Why do you feel this way, person A? What happened? Person A says that my person is very aggressive. They always like to have their own way. They always like fighting for the sake of fighting. They just want to win for the sake of winning. We keep arguing where they always want to have the last word. I'm quite tired of it. I want to drop this. Yes, if this tower has to fall, then I'm going to allow it to fall. I don't have the strength left now to be the only one fighting. If this is not meant to be a soulmate connection forever, if it's not going to be an equal partnership, then I'm also tired. I can't be carrying the weight of this connection forever. My back is also tired. I'm dropping all the wands. Where were they for an equal partnership, taking on half the responsibility? And yes, I'm willing to now give up the fight. I'm willing to fight for this love. There was no equal partnership to be had. There was no equal reciprocity. The scales were always not balanced. So how do you feel about the connection now, person A? Three of Wands and the Temperance. Three of Wands, Spirit? I think they're making some kind of decision now, healing themselves. Yes, the minute I said healing themselves comes the broken heart. They're seeing into their future. They're seeing into their future and thinking, what do I have to look forward to in this connection? Maybe there's distance between the two of you. Maybe, you people are far away from each other. I don't know. But when person A looks into the future, all they feel is heartbreak, and they feel that, it's time for me to get out of this limbo of waiting, never been given direction. All I keep doing is waiting for them to decide something. It's time to heal myself, heal my own life. I've been patient for long enough now. And yes, where's that happiness that was promised to me? I've always been in, limbo, never having my life balanced. The connection has always been up and down. I never know where I stand. So I think it's time to bring a halt to this connection. That's how person A is feeling at the moment. So what action person A is going to take, I'll open later, Sagittarius. Let's go on to the other side and see how person B is feeling. Person B is in the Six of Cups in reverse energy, where I think they are figuring out, yes, I've messed up a soulmate connection, created some bad memories, things are in conflict, gone the wrong direction now, and that's the reason there is this stagnancy which has happened. They're fearing they've lost the love now. They've lost this love of person A completely, because things are very stagnant at the moment. They don't know whether they will ever have a reconciliation, or there's a possibility of that. Maybe there was a third party involved, I don't know. But person B is very disappointed, very, very disappointed that this thing has now come to a halt. So what, according to you, happened, person B, in the recent past for this trouble to happen? Judgment. Somebody made a judgment call. Okay, okay. I have a feeling. Person A could have asked them to whether we are going forward or not in a happily ever after, but person B could have been a bit of a magician and thought they could get away with some not very kind words. Maybe they were harsh, they were rude, maybe they were not clear in their communication, or they just I think they were just cold, and maybe they were not interested at that point on having this fresh brand new beginning. They could have done or said something foolish which led to the breakup of this beautiful soulmate connection. Two of Cups in reverse. Yes, it became imbalanced after that. I think person B could have only wanted passion, and maybe person A asked them questions. What about the future? What about our emotional happiness? What about, building a life together? But I think person B could have concentrated more on the passion side of it, and probably said it also, but they never kind of stepped up to being that King of Pentacles, where they would take charge and maybe offer commitment or marriage or something. And person A could have called judgment on this connection, judgment in reverse. So judgment and judgment in reverse. So yeah. So how do you feel about the connection now, person B? They feel that they feel kind of dropped at the moment. They feel a bit left out and abandoned. One more. What's this death card? And the Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse. They do still want to have victory with person A, but they know for that they have to make some kind of a decision. They have to open up, they have to offer something. It could be frustrating, person B as well. I don't know. How do you feel, person B? Yeah, they do want to come back. They do want to come back. They're feeling miserable that they've lost this connection or it's changing. They could be angry, but they are still not ready to offer emotions. And yet stressing on it because they're feeling they're losing their chance with person A. Because, yeah, they see what person B is wanting is not what person A wants. Person A wants to be the empress in person B's life, and I don't think this person is ready. They want the rest, but not the emotions or not the promises. And it's what is irritating them is that they will have to commit or decide before they can rush back in. They do want to have victory with person A, that's for sure. Let's see what actions you guys are going to take, Sagittarius. I'm going to take a separate deck for this one. And of course, this is the time I'm going to request you to press that like button. It just helps the videos to circulate a little more on YouTube. And newbies, if you're here and you're planning to subscribe, do hit that notification bell, okay? So the action person A intends to take is the King of Swords in reverse. They don't trust person B anymore, it seems. They feel person B is a liar. They feel the person B is very cold, and they need to apologize to them for whatever harsh words have been spoken to them. They feel, yeah, person A is very disappointed at the moment. They feel I wasted so much time, energy, effort for what? For somebody to be rushing in and out of my life. Somebody is very stressed out. Person A is very, very stressed out. They keep thinking and they keep overthinking. If only my person would apologize to me. If only my person would rush back and apologize to me, we could maybe start a brand new cycle and still have victory in this connection. Person A is all in their head, still wishing and hoping for victory and maybe a brand new cycle to start, hoping that that person is feeling sad about or sorry about all, the stuff that they said to them, or if they can just maybe one, they'll just rush back and apologize. I don't know. Person B, will you do that? Will you take that action or any action? Oh yes, person B does want to. They are coming back, but they're coming back as a Knight of Cups, which is a big thing, right? They do want to come back with a romantic offer, it seems. Why is that, person B? Why is that an action? Why is that an action? Will you? Because they still have a lot of passion. They're waiting, they're watching person A, waiting maybe to see if person A will still take them back. Yes, they're waiting for this conflict to get over. They're waiting for the right time maybe. They're waiting for this person A maybe to cool off so that they can go back and create some peace and harmony once again. They do have feelings. They do have feelings, maybe not to the level that person A is expecting, but their passion is that strong that they are willing to come forward with maybe some emotional offer. One more, person B, will you take that action? Will you take any action? Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Person B is quite attached to person A. They do see person A in a very good light as somebody who's loving, nurturing, kind. I think person B is kind of gotten addicted to receiving that love from person A. I don't think they can stay non-talking or not meeting for too long, and even if that means they have to come forward now with some emotions, I think they will. Because nobody beats person A for them in terms of their kindness or their generosity or their loving, and person B is deeply attached, obsessed, attracted to person A. Okay, so now it's up to person A how much you're going to allow, and person B, I don't know what your lesson is. What's the lesson for person A, Spirit? What's the lesson for person A here? Person A, this person will come back for a reconciliation, that's for sure. Okay, sooner or later they're coming back. The lesson for you would be, how much are you willing to invest? How much will you give now? I would suggest, I think this is the universe also sending you this card, keep it small, keep it stable, keep it protected. If you overgive, then you get hurt, right? So make sure that this offer coming from person B is going to be stable this time before you give too much of yourself. Otherwise, you'll end up feeling depleted once again. Keep it small if possible, just to check them out first. And person B, what's the lesson for you? What's the lesson for you here? Yes, when you don't give an offer, when you don't give of yourself, then yes, you get left behind, and doors will start shutting on you. You cannot just be in a place where you take and you don't give back, because sooner or later those chapters will shut down and you will be left alone, lonely, sad, feeling nothing ever works out. I think person B has to learn a lesson in reciprocity. Alright, so that's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Sagittarius.